Hey everybody, I'm LikesTheBacon. I'm back. I am hanging out with Wolf Lionhead, and I am reacquainting myself with a game that many of you are probably familiar with if you've watched my previous streams over the years. NITE Team 4. This is a alternate or augmented ARG, I guess? Alternate reality role-playing game. The idea is it's kind of it's set in the real world. It uses real world events in some cases, but you're using, it's a fictional story woven into the real world, similar to the Black Watchman. The difference in this game is you are the elite hacking squad branch of the Black Watchman. So this is all about basically breaking into systems to get information that you need, or even to track somebody using satellites. It's very cool. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to redo the Academy, because I'm going to reacquaint myself. I haven't played this in a long time. My good friend Fluffy Bunny Feets, he's going to be coming back in a couple of weeks, and we're probably going to jump back into maybe do some open worlds or do some, kind of pick up where we left off. So I need to reacquaint myself with how this game works. Also, I heard rumors that there's another season of the Black Watchman, and if that comes out, Fluffy and I will definitely be doing that. So let's just go back into here, and let's see. Network intrusion. Can I pick the things? Access certification. Let's see. Replay certification. Here we go. Are you sure you want to replay? The training will restart from the beginning. Granted certifications won't be lost. Okay. It's alright. Oh, did I do this wrong? Hold on. Where is the beginning of this? Basic, here we go. Well, I'm kind of familiar with this stuff. The exploit database, the advanced stuff. I'll go through it really quick. Open the DNS and vhost mapping module. Open the DNS and vhost. Okay, so what you do is over here.
Turbine C2 registry initiated.
Information gathering.
Information gathering module initiated.
Find a vulnerable technology on the domains cyberdynegroup.net. So there's two different ways you can do this. One's an OSINT scan, and the other is the SFuzzer. So what this does is you put a URL in, and it'll find a vulnerability for you. Well, it'll basically tell you a bunch of different ports you can try. So hang on. There's another tool that goes along with this. So we got this is just basic setup. Like, how do I break in somewhere? I have their URL. I don't have anything else. So let's try SFuzzer, cyberdynegroup.net, and let's see, I forgot how to do this. -T is the time, so let's do -T30. So what that's going to do is find all the different domains associated with that main domain. Then there's another step that you have to do. So while that's working, I'm going to open up another window. The host fingerprint, I believe that's it.
Information gathering module initiated.
Yes. Okay, so you're going to check this out. An array of attack strategies to help you identify the technology sitting in the receiving end. Okay, so it's going to figure this out. Okay. So right now we only have this www and mobile. So what we're going to do is fingerprint each. And what it'll do is tell you if there's a vulnerability or not. Okay, see the version? It says is up to date, so that's good there. So we have to try the other one, fingerprint. And the cool thing is you don't have to type out the whole thing. It knows what addresses that you're trying to reach. So long as you kind of start things off and do the SFuzzer, then it'll figure out the sub things. You don't have to type everything out. Now this one should have a blue response. Let's see. Okay, no. All right, what is the next thing I have to do here? Let's try OSINT. And the OSINT is... Oh, this is different. We didn't have this before. Who is? -s google.com-d500. This is another way of searching for different domains. -d500. So the D is the depth, S is your search engine. You can include Google, Yahoo, Bing. So all of those will give you something. Well, let's see if we get... This is... Yeah. Okay, I found the same thing. Who is... Oh my god, this is the first of the first, and I don't remember how to proceed here. Doing a full port scan at the designated target. Find a vulnerable technology on the domain. Well, I'm trying to find that. So maybe I need to increase my search results here. So let's try an S-fuzzer for 60 seconds and see if I find anything else. I don't expect to find more. Well, let's see. I mean, theoretically, I can run another search in the meantime.
Information gathering module initiated.
Oh, I found another one. You see that? All I had to do was go a little deeper. Okay, so hold up. Let me close this out. It's fingerprint. VPN. Okay, this should, well, for the training, this has got to be the one. And there it is. Okay. See, what we did was we did a scan to find all the different sites associated with that domain. Then we do a fingerprint scan to basically search for all the available ports and see if there's anything that is out of date or any sort of vulnerability. And then we found one right here. So the next step, well, we completed this. Let's go back to training. Anyway, launch the exploit database. So now we're gonna search exploit. So continue training. I'm gonna open up another window here, another workspace. So we're gonna go to the exploit database, and we need to look at
gathering module.
Yes. So search exploit is the name of the program, and we need Cisco VPN client, and there we go. Where did I get that from? I got that from here, Cisco VPN client. So we need to see how can we hack that vulnerability. And now the exploitation database will tell you, okay, you need to use content spoofing over UDP. Okay, let's go back. I'm glad this is coming back to me very quickly. So, okay, network intrusion menu. So here's the next part. Let's open up the network intrusion menu and load up Fox Acid.
Fox Acid server connection initiated.
So what we're going to need is what's the delivery method? We already know that is UDP. Because that was from the database. The exploit is going to be content spoofing. Okay. The rootkit doesn't matter. Let's use after midnight. And the target URL should be the vulnerable one. And the vulnerable one should be listed in there. then you just smack this in there.
Fox acid attack launched.
And if all goes well, you will then get a console.
Fox acid attack successful.
And there you go. It shows up as a connectable machine. Oh, okay, yeah. So let's go back. So we did exploit database. Phase 1, 2, 3. So we did phase 1, 2, 3 of that. Alright, let's try this one. Let's replay this certification. Wolf, do you see? Is this still complicated to you?
I haven't actually watched the stream. I was in Eco, so I was listening to you though.
Yeah, it's just basically there's a process. Where the trick comes in, where it gets more difficult later on is what methods do you use? You have a bunch of tools at your disposal. There's different ways of getting to the information that you need. Sometimes there's only one way, but there's more than one way to get there. So it's a matter of just remembering how to use the tools, and then kind of figuring out when to use them.
Okay. Yeah.
Interesting.
It's
like
bit like Hacknet, a little bit.
Hacknet, I think, is a simplified version of this.
Yeah.
I've played Hacknet a little bit, but it's the same sort of thing. Hey, what's up, buddy? Yes?
I just want to stay here.
You want to hang out? All right. I'm relearning how to play this game, which is a hacking game. But you gotta lower.
Oh yeah, right.
You gotta lower that. You gotta lower that volume. All right.
Hello.
All right, Nate. Shut the door. Shut the door.
Okay. Sure. Hi, everybody.
Yeah. Well, it's only one person right now, but. All right. Let's continue training.
Hi, everybody. I'm
Find a
Bacon Bit.
vulnerable. Yes. Find a vulnerable technology on Freak Vein. Lower that. If you gotta stay here, that's gotta be down, because otherwise they're gonna hear your stuff. Alright. Open the information gather menu. Okay.
So who gives the missions
Information
in
gathering
the game?
module.
There's a campaign.
Initiated.
There's a whole story of, and it's actually related to events from the Black Watchman. But there's a whole story about, secret organizations and basically techno-terrorism groups, and I'm a little bit fuzzy on that. I admit I focus more on solving the puzzle, so I don't always remember the story that well. But it is well done, and it is pretty cool. Like, there's one point where you got to coordinate a drone strike on somebody. It's pretty messed up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Like, there's all, yeah. I don't wanna. That's just one example of like the kinds of things that you can do in this game. Or you need to track somebody, so you hack their phone, and then to get their location, you have to hack a billboard to kind of find their phone. You have to hack a billboard to kind of see, as the car travels, what phone is going along the path. Like, where it's going, but you don't have the actual phone yet, so you can narrow down. I'm not explaining it too well. Just watch. Okay, so let's do SFuzzer. SFuzzer's my favorite. Freakvein.net-T60. A minute will usually give you everything. A minute is a pretty deep search.
So are they? Is there a chance for each site to be found or not found? How does the game actually process? Is it like, oh well, there's a 70% chance that he might find this?
No, it's not like that. I mean, okay, there's like a relational database part to this, where when you're trying to find connections, you have to put two pieces together, basically put a combination of information together, hit the button, and then it'll tell you if like you have a partial match or a full match. And that's for you to get like more information about, let's say you need to find a contact and you don't have that contact, but you have people related to that contact. So you do email exchanges or shipping, or like there's different ways. I'll show you that later. I'm a little fuzzy on that myself, but let's just go back to this for now. But there's no chance of like success failure. It's basically figuring out what you need to do to get there. Each task is a puzzle.
It is a puzzle game.
Yeah, it is a puzzle game.
Ooh.
There's
Yeah.
no like oh, if you don't do this in a few minutes you fail. Like there's no timed things that I remember.
That seems to be a relaxing and fun game.
Nate, this is a rack your brain kind of game.
Oh, it's like a puzzle game.
That's exactly what it is. It's a puzzle game.
This
So
is
let's
completed.
find a vulnerable. See,
Information
notice now it's
gathering
telling me to find a
module
vulnerable technology. It's not
initiated.
stepping me through. I should know this process. I have all these different domains over here, and I need to now fingerprint each one of them to look for a vulnerability.
Daddy,
What's up? What I'm doing right now is just going down the list. See, in a way, I'm sure this is somewhat like real hacking, and that it's a lot of grunt work. Like, it's not flashy like it is in the movies. Though there is a bit of that.
Daddy, you have to play this game.
No, I do not. Is it Roblox?
No, it's not Roblox. In fact, it's not even a Roblox game at all.
Oh, you're playing on
It's actually called Man-Eating Plants.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Trust me.
Intranet. This is probably the... I bet you this one's less secure because intranet. They're probably like, yeah, we don't go out too much. And there it is. We found the vulnerability. So I completed this section, and we're gonna do the same thing. So SharePoint 2007 is the technology. So let's go to the next bit. Open the information gathering member exploit database. Okay, so it's teaching you to do the same things over and over again. Exploit database.
Information gathering module.
So we're gonna do search
initiated.
exploit, and we need SharePoint.
Do you have to go on the internet to solve some puzzles?
Yes, you do actually. The open world stuff actually involves some sort of Black Watchman like research, which is really awesome.
The dark web?
No, I mean it's fake dark web. It's not real. None of it's real, but it's it looks like it could be real. All right, so we found it.
Well, what if this game was actually from the dark web?
It's not, Nate. It's a game. It's construction.
I
It's
know.
not real.
What if it was? Just imagine.
What? Like this game is actually training for hacking in the real world? Probably not. Though I'm sure they had a lot of consultants to get some sort of authenticity. I'd guess. Alright, Nathaniel.
Sorry.
Open the information, exploit database. Okay, so what's this now? Okay, why is it asking me to do a different one?
Information gathering module initiated.
Okay, well. Yeah, that's done. I'm zipping through this because I've done this before. Okay, so we did Fox Asset, exploit database. Let's try the advanced OSINT. This is nice. I don't think you used to be able to do this. You were not able to replay things. The last time I played this, or last couple of times.
Yeah, I would have found that a little bit frustrating. If you wanted to.
Well, the idea is if you take any sort of break from this game and you forget how to do things, like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's been months. So then you come back. Like, me and Fluffy did a stream like that once where we were like, oh my god, we remember nothing. And it was like an hour of us trying to figure out what we were supposed to do again. Because we left off in the middle of a mission. And you could only reset your entire campaign. You couldn't just reset parts. So, but they've put a lot of work into this. Allison Smith, man, they're good people. All right, open to DNS. Okay, what am I looking for?
Information gathering module initiated.
Okay, now we need Enter the command sfuzzer NITE team4.com-t5. This is only a 5-second search. I don't expect to find more than one thing. Oh no, I found a second one. Alright, but if we do it for longer, this is to properly illustrate the point. You can do this for longer and get more results. I'm so tired, man. I must have went to 6 or 7 stores today just gathering things. Yeah, see how much more you get? Alright, training completed. That's great. This is very simple stuff. I'm just zipping through this, guys. So, in the DNS, so now we need to do 15. That's fuzzer 194.com-t to 15. So why is it telling me to go lower? I'll probably get less results. Oh, because you see the time it took? Okay. 157. We're probably not going to get 15. Let's see. Oh, we did. Okay. So, if it can nab it in the same amount of time, then it works. Whoa. Okay, so now I have to do OSINT scan, team4.com-s. We're going to do Google and -d, depth of 500. I think that's 500 search results. Ooh, see how it found more stuff, though? Let's see. Oh, Tremor the Wolf! What is up, dude? Welcome on in. Oh, I'm really trying, man. Really trying. Thank you for stopping by, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you see, you get more stuff. Depending on the different types of searches can yield different types of results. And actually, Wolf, man.
Yeah.
Doing some house. Oh no, I'm sorry. There's another Wolf in the chat.
Oh.
Trem. Okay, doing some housework. Oh, no problem, man. But you came at a good time. I'm reacquainting myself with this game, so I'm going through the academy and reteaching myself the tools. So I plan on pushing this out to YouTube so that if somebody wants to, if somebody's curious about this game, they can kind of watch me go through the academy, see the different tools to use, and get a good idea of what they can do. All right, so no objectives. We completed here. But good to see you, man. Okay, find the subdomain. Okay. Okay, hold on. So help. Okay. Subdomain forums.net194.com. Alright. So it's giving me this bit. Here are your tools that we have already. I can probably do an sfuzzer of 60 seconds. Sit for a minute, and it'll likely find the forums for me. Basically, sometimes all you need to do is broaden the search or deepen the search and give it more time, and it'll find more domains for you. And I can't wait till you're old enough to play these games with me. And we found it. There it is. It took 30 seconds. And that was it. And that is using the searches. Alright, let's go back. So we did 1, 2, 3. Let's check out Fingerprint. Fingerprint has... See, it's nice to go back to the basics because sometimes there's little offshoots of... There's like lesser known things that you can do with the tool that you'll forget. And sometimes that's what you actually need. And this will probably do what I'm talking about. Where you can search internally to get more information. It's weird. Alright. Launch the fingerprint module from the information gathering menu. Alright. Launch there. Fingerprint module.
Information gathering module
Okay, so fingerprint
initiated.
Okay. And the little tab out is very nice. So this will probably find no vulnerabilities, but that's what this is doing, a port search. Okay. So it only found Apache, port 80, and the version's up to date, so you can't do anything. It's kind of a dead end. Let's try again. What's the next step? Okay, so now we're going to try a different one. Scanning a different domain. And you see there are plenty of ports, but again, no vulnerabilities. Everything's up to date. Can't really do anything. So I'm sure we're going to try with the third one here.
So within the game itself, are there ways to get around something that's up to date? Or if it's up to date?
If everything's up to date, yeah, there are other tools. There are other... This isn't always the way that you're going to be able to get onto somebody's network. Maybe you can hack their phone. You can do social engineering, which is my personal favorite, where you send fake emails and hope somebody clicks on the email.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
no, it's
we,
great.
A hacker thing.
Nate, this is a hacking game. But I'm not sending real emails to people. I'm just, within the game. Oh, I really need to get into this organization, so I send emails to everybody in HR with a resume, resume format.
It's hilarious because that's exactly what we've been learning at work, protect ourselves, and they call them phishing emails.
Yeah, it's spear phishing. That's exactly what the module is. Spear phishing.
So that's actually kind of funny that the game is teaching you about that.
Yep.
Sets you on the wrong side of things.
Well, the ideal, if you're a white hat hacker, you're tiger teaming, you're actually finding vulnerabilities for a company to help secure them better, instead of exploiting it. You're actually, you're using your powers for good and not evil.
Yeah.
But all right, so here we got 3 ports. They're all clean. Let's try this last one. This will probably find a vulnerability. And there is. There's a vulnerability. MySQL. Oh. 5.5.21. Okay, so that's going to complete that training. Fingerprint is pretty straightforward. You don't have to do anything fancy. This is really teaching you the basic stuff. Oh god, I went backwards. No wonder why. I'm like, this is getting easier and easier. Shoot. I will do this anyway, for the hell of it. Reading is fundamental, kids.
Information gathering module
So,
initiated.
this fuzzer 19.4-T10. Yeah, honestly, I don't really need to do this, but I'll finish this out. To be fair, as a refresher, I probably only need to do the last step in each of these areas, because that's like, do everything. Scan complete, 3 domain names found. Yeah, we don't need that. Launch the DNS and vhost mapping module, blah blah blah.
Information gathering module initiated.
Yeah, we did this already. Whoops. But you will get different results based on what tool you use. So.
Information gathering module initiated.
Oh, and here's another... This is actually a good thing to go through this. Here's another thing. You don't have to just scan URLs. You can scan IP addresses. So sometimes that's what you actually need to do. And now see, I'm using Bing search engine. Training completed. So I went backwards. I did you search. Yeah, this is so weird how it goes like that. But search, fingerprint, exploit, and then vulnerability to get in. I don't think we need to do the Stinger basics again because I've done those. So let's actually go to digital forensic. File browser, key score basics. Okay, so this is what I was talking about, the whole relational put things together to find more information. I don't know which order they did these because they're not listing them left to right or up, you know. But let's see. All right, let's replay it. We'll learn about the file browser. Connect to FTP 19.4 Turbine C2 card. Open the network intrusion menu. Okay, so let's see. What is a file browser? It's exactly what it sounds like. So, what is the C2 card? Remember how I said there's different machines you can connect to?
Turbine C2 registry
so it's asking
initiated.
for which one? 19.4. So let's see.
Turbine
Should be one of the
C2
ones agent
registry
controlled.
initiated.
Yeah, I got a lot in here because I went through this game already. 19.4 control. Let's see. Oh, search by address. There we go.
Connection completed.
I don't think that search thing used to exist, but I could be wrong. Open the network intrusion menu. Ooh, what shall we do? Open the password attack module. This is fun.
Password attack and intrusion module
Password
initiated.
attack. Okay,
Doesn't
welcome.
really fit the theme.
No, it doesn't. Let's see. Enter the target FTP 19.4 and user D Voorhees. Okay, FTP. Okay, so that one. Whoops. FTP 19.4.com. And the username is D Voorhees. What did I do wrong? 2 O's, 2 E's. There we go.
Target acquired.
Okay, so
awaiting variables to launch attack.
if you're lucky enough to get a username, and you know the location, a username for a domain, you can attempt to crack the password. So what do I need to do next here? Crack the password using the John the Ripper dictionary. So John the Ripper. And let's see how this works. Let's start.
Attack launched.
The trick with this is narrowing it down. If you have too many attempts, then you know,
successfully compromised.
the password is Jason. Of course it is. Password successfully compromised. So there's other tricks to do, like 7 chairs. I don't know what this stuff is, but sometimes you have to figure out the correct tools to use to narrow, basically to find the right dictionary of words to attempt. Anyway, this is done. Step 1 complete. When connected to 19.4, open the file browser menu. Okay. But I gotta go through that again. Oh.
Turbine C2 registry initiated.
I'm already connected.
Network
Whoops.
disconnect connection completed.
Whoopsie. Where does it show where you're connected? Oh, right here. Boom. So if you're not on localhost, you're somewhere else. Open the file browser menu, which is in data forensic. File browser. Enter target host. Connect to Dylan's computer using 192.168.1.5. So what's my username? Well, we know it. It's And I'm in.
You're in this account?
Download the file Voorhees.nt4. Let's see. And that's it. You basically navigate, and it's a fake file browser. That's it. More. Okay. While connected, open the file browser. Okay, we know where that is. That's Data Forensic File Browser. We're going to connect to Dylan's computer again? Yes, we are. So 192 Dylan. And you can't tab out on this one, so I just tried. Load from password attack. This is a nice bit. Look at all the passwords.
So I know in Hacknet, for example, you could potentially get followed, right? So people, you would hack into something, but then they would be alerted, and then they would start hacking back. Does that happen?
There's not so much. It's more. I'll say it's more along, like, there are events that happen in the campaign, but it's not like you gotta constantly worry about someone sniffing you out. No.
Okay.
This is really a go at your own pace thing for the most part. Which is nice, because it's not easy. Okay, what am I going in? Now, what do they want from me? I need to upload the file into Dylan's root folder, which would be here. And I already did that. You see the files there already. And that's it. You can upload files, you can download files. And the training is complete there. So let's go back. So we did the file browser. Let's try the... which one? I don't think it matters. Let's try the mobile forensic. Or, no, I'm sorry. Let's try the key score basics. This is the relational. You're given some information and you need more. So let's replay this whole thing. What I'm going to do after this is I'm actually going to stop the stream for a second, start it up again to make a new video, and maybe try an open world that we haven't done in a while. Or try and... Here's another thing. There's multiplayer stuff where you can crack somebody's hive mind. You can make a user-created puzzle. You know,
cool.
to hack. Yeah, no, it is very cool. It is very cool. So I'm gonna have to try someone's at some point.
Can I make my own and you try and crack it?
I don't have the full version of this game where I can make my own.
No.
There's that. You need like the, I forget what edition, the complete edition or something. Well, maybe I have it, but I don't know. I'd have to check. And honestly, I'm not thinking about doing that right now. What is it? What's up?
How much does it cost, the full version?
I don't remember. We'll have to look at it later. I see that the basic version's 40. It does go on sale though. Okay, launch X key score. So that is this. Which one is it? Is it this one?
X key score
Yeah,
forensics
X key score is on the bottom here.
initiated.
So what you see is you have a bunch of names and organizations, and what you do is drag and drop. Okay, so we drag and drop Dylan Voorhees.
X key score forensics initiated.
Okay, what's the next step? Drag and drop 19.4. Okay. So we got a name and we got an organization, and now you see there's pattern analysis you can do here. There's advanced filters, and you can actually get more filters to use. Right now, ID and records, so it'll actually scan for, you know, it could scan for resumes or company profiles. It could do all sorts of stuff. IDs and records. Okay. And the trick is, you see there's a server capacity and algorithm complexity. So you can only mix so many bits of information together before you max out the search. So you have to be choosy. Run the query and see Dylan's employee records. So does this little bit. Oh, Agent Dylan, NT4 profile. Click on it. And I can add it to the case file if I want. I can look at it in the image viewer.
Look at everything.
Well, he's part of Division 88. He's an American. He's been working for 4 years. He's currently single. His family is classified. That looks very intense. He has military service with the army.
What?
Yeah, this guy.
Oh,
He went to his high school and college, and he got a degree in cybersecurity, which is pretty cool. And then you can see his employment history down here.
now let's hack it.
All right, stop. So he worked for City of Goddard Pool as a lifeguard. Then he worked for NetSecure for 2 years. And then he worked for Dormouse. Oh, Dormouse. That was from a previous thing. Yeah, what's
Is
that?
that the guy that had the password Jason?
Yes.
Yeah, and he worked in cybersecurity.
Yeah. He's part of the team. We're basically hacking one of our own dudes. Anyway, close that out. That bit is done. Yeah, it's really cool, like just the little bits and bobs of information they put in there. In XKey, discover a link that connects Dylan, and Wheeler. Wheeler is another agent. So let's load it up again.
X key score forensics.
And what I can
Initiated.
do is I can just add Wheeler. We can keep these right now. I can add another search thing. So Catherine Wheeler, and let's see about IDs and records and see if something pops up. Oh, lots of things popped up. So Agent Dylan, Agent Wheeler, and then now they said they wanted information linking the two. Okay, here's probably this one right here. And I was right. So I found an email. Agent, your request for transfer has been granted by Division 66. You are now a member of 194, Section B. Oh, Section 8. Under the direct command of Sergeant Catherine Wheeler. You are to report to her at once to receive your orders. Your previous CO, Sergeant Furness, has been notified of your transfer. And that's from Agent Lawson. From Division 54. So it's pretty cool. Alright, so...
And walking.
Alright, and that's it.
Bacon is streaming right now.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Do you want me to jump out of the chat?
You don't have.
Who's on?
Crawl, Simon, Sweden. Hello.
Hello.
He's one of FC's and my friends.
Yeah, we played.
I got Kroll. I know Kroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am doing. I'm reacquainting myself at 19.4. Yeah, the 19.4, the hacking game that Fluffy and I would play. So.
Hacking.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really, really good. Okay. In X key score, analyze the list of suspects and their connection to the Black Watchman.
X key score forensics. Initiated.
Okay. So you can reset your search here. So let's look at the suspects, which I assume are the people that aren't the Oscar Brienne. No, hold on. We have to, let's put the Black Watchman.
Why is it a triangle?
What triangle? Thinner, you're not even looking at the screen.
No, I am.
The key square
Oh,
analyze
a
those.
hexagon. It's a
No, it's just it's a polygon, Nate. It's just a bunch of.
3D one.
All right, let's see something. All right, sorry. Let me take this out. So we need to find the suspects were Wheeler, Voorhees, Wheeler. So let's see. Yeah, I don't know who the suspects are. The list of suspects and their connections to the Black Watchman. Well, let's see.
Wolf, by the
Yeah.
way.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
let's go in another chat. Just I don't want to.
No. I'll drop out. I'll drop out, dude. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. You guys were here first. I came to say hi.
I don't want to ruin your chat because I'm probably gonna talk quite a bit with.
Oh,
Simon.
no worries, man. I apologize. Have a good one. Take care.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to just park myself in there. Partial relations detected. Okay. So how about we look at Wheeler, 19.4, and the Black Watchman. Let's see. Oh, that's Wheeler's profile. I don't know what she's talking about with the list of suspects. Oh, that's what she looks like, huh? Another American. Another with 4 years of service. Non-military. University of Cambridge. History. She worked at... Look at that. She worked at Dormouse. Dormouse, which is probably a front end for... Yep. University of Cambridge, Voodoo Donuts.
X key
I don't know who the
score
list of
forensics
suspects are.
initiated.
That's what's confusing me here. Alright, so hold up. Oh, let me go back. In key score. Great job. I've reset your entities and loaded up an investigation. Find a connection between Sigil and the Black Watchman. Any new entities you discover automatically be added. Ah, you now have the means to covertly browse the target's documents and sensitive data. Okay. Real life references. So this key score thing is an actual thing that is used in real life. And the Guardian, I don't know what that is, but...
You now have the means to covertly browse a target's documents and sensitive data, which is useful, but often the important information is hidden in vast amount of data. It's far too time-consuming to sift through it all manually. Luckily, our friends at the NSA gave us access to X Keyscore, an advanced server grid that gathers and analyzes millions of data points in mere seconds. When you're searching for a needle in the haystack, X Keyscore is like a powerful magnet. As a level 1 security analyst, your access to military and civilian surveillance data is very limited, but you can use X Keyscore to identify specific patterns in any data.
Alright, got it. Let's bring it up.
X key
What did I
score
find that was
forensics
new?
initiated.
Sigil. 19.4. Oh, wait, did I say Sigil? I thought I said Sigil. Wait. Sigil, the Black Watchman, and... Probably get a partial match here. Oh, Sigil Threat Report, let's see. I found something! So look for links between Sigil and the Black Watchman, so I did. Subject. Can I resize? Oh, they fixed it! You never used to be able to resize this. Best improvement ever. Seriously. Rift Field Report and Observations. Rift Intercept Squad was assembled from seasoned Sigil field agents and received special training for intercept operation. The squad made contact with Subject Theta as soon as she entered the Rift. Agent 5... This is the end of... Was it the Black Watchman? This was the end of, I think, Season 1 of the Black Watchman. It was the end of one of the seasons. Agents fired on Subject with tranquilizer bullets, but they were deflected. Several casualties were sustained and Subject fought back. Sharpshooter fired on Theta and hit right shoulder, incapacitating them. They were restrained and given additional sedatives to ensure safe transport back to the research site. Yeah, did I mention this has to do with interdimensional demons? Yeah. The Rift is a portal to another plane. Stealth technology proved effective in field. Black Watchman equipment did not detect our squad. Ooh, did not detect our squad. So, alright. Sigil is against the Black Watchman, I guess. Request threat level for Black Watchman be elevated, as they may try and retrieve Subject in the future. Subject Theta will make a fine addition to Project Overmind program. We expect their unique capabilities could prove valuable insights into Rift manipulation abilities in human subjects. Wait a second, there was a game before the Black Watchman. Was it Season 1? Hold on a second. It was the Black Watchman. Oh, there's an actual timeline. I'm gonna have to read that since I did everything already. It has been so long. The Black PARG, Permanent Alternate Reality Game. That's what it is. But, okay, it's a game. I guess it must have been the first season of The Black Watchman then. I mean, man, over a period of like 2 years, me and my friend went through all of it. All the campaigns. All the missions. He participated in one of the special events, which was really cool. Where it was a live action event. Somebody was locked in a house. It was impressive. Anyway, let's go back. Subject Theta will make a fine addition. We expect their unique abilities as a high-value subject to contain the most secure research facility for the duration. We commit Taiwan. So whatever. Point is, found it. The fudge. And key score the suspects and their connection to Black Watchman. So I found
X key score forensics
Sigil
initiated.
threat report. Is that now a? So I didn't finish. No relations. Okay. This key score is the hardest thing to use. So, analyze the list of suspects and their connections in the Black Watchman. Who are the suspects? Find a connection between the Sigil and the Black Watchman. That's what I'm up to. Okay.
X key score forensics initiated.
Alright, there's that. Let's actually start going down the names here. Let's try Wheeler. No. Dylan? Just the threat report. Sigil, eyes only. See, now if I want to look, it's in my case file. So I can just bring it up again without having to do the...
X key score forensics
Yes, yes, sure, sure.
initiated.
Oh, look at this! George Letsky mission report. What do we find here? George Letsky and the Black Watchman. We have prepared a brief profile on the subject that you tracked with surveillance. We do not know his current whereabouts, however, we were able to extract some intelligence on him based on past data available online and through phone records. We hope this proves useful in tracking down contact information. George Letsky, assistant researcher. Primary hobbies: handheld gaming, collecting games, poker. Okay, relationship. Right, this doesn't really help here. Okay. All right, and then there's a whole archive of documents that they use here. That's where, if I actually went to archive.blackwatchman.com, I think, or something like that, I can type this in and get this document. I'll add it to the case file, but this isn't really what we're looking for either, so...
X key score forensics initiated.
Let's take out this. And who's the next person? Let's try John Taylor. I'm probably not going to get anything. John Taylor mission report. Okay. Oh, and we got a new identity. Oh, okay. So because I played this before, all the names are in there already. Here, I actually found something. Congratulations, you unlocked a new set of score entries. X-key score entries. You now have access to new data that will help you with your investigation. You should see what you can find by cross-referencing entities and run pattern analysis. Alright, but now, let's take a look at this real quick. Audio log of radio exchange between Sheriff Taylor... Oh, we got a host! JP! What's up, man? Welcome on in. Just playing some 19.4. Reacquainting myself with this game. This is Taylor reporting in. I'm in position within the storm. Over. Okay, so on, so on. There's something there. Hold on. I think I got a photo of it. I will send it straight away. The dust is really heavy. Oh, man, I remember this event. Vaguely. Not sure if I got a good shot. Over. Understood. Can you describe what you saw? Over. Sure. Looked like a child, a little bald, wrinkly, dried up child, like a body we found, only smaller. Over. We need as much detail as possible. Concerns death of Taylor and description of his attacker. But where did I get the Quetzal? I guess I must have automatically added it. Right. Point is, I can add this to the case file if I want. Let's go back in here. Let's get rid of John Taylor.
Initiated.
Let's add Quetzal Utaus. It's going alright, man. I had a very, very long week. Very exhausting week. I am trying to take it easy today, man. There's just too much worrying around. And work was just very stressful. And I spent the whole morning going to different stores and grabbing items and stocking up. So, I'm just chilling. So, see. Let's see what we find. Buddy, lower that, please. Sigil threat report. Ooh, suspect. Boom. Okay, let's see. Report incident. Various locations on Australian outback, 2008 through 2015. Opal 5 was a Class B Void Rift event. One hostile entity, several partial remnants, and many non-hostile entities came into our dimension from blank. The hostile entity, Quetzal Utaus, caused the death of one asset and at least 5 civilians before it was eliminated. The entity is thought to have appeared sporadically in the area over a 7-year period based on the dates of disappearance of several of its victims. Target, blah blah, attacked during the dust storms which caused various meteorological, physical, and digital disturbances. So we had Sheriff John Taylor, John Doe, unidentified. Yep. Okay. I keep finding things, but I'm not finding the investigate deeper into the Utaus connections.
Initiated.
Okay, so how about we do? All right, so let's get rid of Sigil. Let's add 19.4. Curious. No. Okay. Clearly that is not correct. So let's get rid of that and let's do Sigil and Taylor and see what happens. See, this is the part that always messes with me. Try another combination. Okay, so oh, I didn't put Taylor in. There we go. Partial. Okay. I got rid of... Let's put the Black Watchman in here. That's too much. Okay, yeah, I know. So let's try George and the Black Watchman. It's a tricky game. Okay, I got the mission report, which we already have. Contact information on a location. Connections. What other connections can there be?
Hive Mind Network.
Whoops.
Active.
Oh, we don't want the hive mind
X-key
right now.
score forensics. Initiated.
Okay, let's try this again. I could do that, and I'll just get the sigil. No relations? Try that. Alright, what would be another connection
X
here?
key score forensics initiated.
Let's see. Let's try John Taylor. Taylor was killed. And I found it! That was it! Oh no, I found a new entity. Okay, congratulations, agent. You unlocked a new set of key score. Now they have access. Oh, man. Okay, if it resets... Here's the thing, guys. Allison Smith, if you're watching. If it resets... If you're resetting training, it should reset the connections also, so that you're not rediscovering these things you have already. Okay, now that we have access to new data, we'll help you with your investigation. Void Rift entry activity. Oh, I remember this. Starting in early September, a marked increase in Void Rift. Okay, so it's a whole bunch of stuff. It's a case file, why not? No objectives. I apparently completed my training. Yep. Okay, that's how you use the key score. You keep messing around until you find connections. You have to try and use reasoning. Okay. What else can I do? Mobile forensic. Oh, this is fun. Okay, let's replay this save. Connect to the Cyberdyne Group network using your Turbine card. Find a key document in X key score that will help compromise Cyberdyne Group. Run a fingerprint against Cyberdyne Group's file server. Alright, so let's try these things. Great work, Agent. This is the last step of your digital forensics training. Agent Dylan and I prepared a little investigation scenario to test what you've learned so far. Good luck. Training! Connect to the Cyberdyne... Right,
Turbine C2 registry initiated.
And there it is.
Connection completed.
Find a key document that would help compromise Cyberdyne Group.
X key score forensics initiated.
Dyson, Cyberdyne. Ha ha ha! I see what you did there. Alright, let's see. How about we add all three of them? Come on, find anything. Bop, bop. We got an official employee welcome kit. Run a fingerprint against Cyberdyne Group's file server. Welcome to Cyberdyne Group. We are delighted you will be joining our organization as a member of our data analysis. Ah, see, the URL is SNet. Okay. And the username is sbrewster. Okay, I'm going to add this to the case file. So now it's saying run a fingerprint. So how do we run a fingerprint? We did this already.
Information gathering module
Fingerprint.
initiated.
SNet. I think that was it. That in that case, it did not autofill for you because you weren't searching from the elsewhere. Hold on. Oh, let me look at my document again. SNet.cyberdynegroup.net. Cyberdyne Group. Oh, okay. I was an idiot. Let's start this over here.
Information gathering module initiated.
No. Oh wait, no, that's destination. Whatever. So let's do an sfuzzer on cyberdynegroup.net -t 30. Why am I doing this? Because I need to find the file server. That's mobile. itchy. What? I'm already in there, right? Hold on, let me go back here for a second. Go back. File browser was the whole password crack thing, right? So. Alright. Yeah, we did not run a fingerprint against Cyberdyne Group's file server. That's cyberdynegroup.net. What the hell? Alright, I got a hit, so I must have typed something wrong I typed something wrong last time. Okie dokie pokey. Oh, is that step 1? Step 2. Put a hole in the box. No. Connect to Sasha Brewster's cell phone using the information you found on XKeyscore. Okay. How do I do that? Well. Okay, so we got... Right, that is... We need a new tool. The phone CID backdoor.
Intrusion module initiated.
So I have the MAC address. MAC address is 6A, 7D, 69, 64. What time is it? Okay. 51, 56, and the OS, the vendor is LG. Let's intrude. Alright, we're in! What's the next step? Find a clue for her password. Well, here's the beauty. I'm on her phone. I can mess around. So, let's see. John Dyson, Cyberdyne Group. Let's go back. Notes. A temporary password. There is a house. One enters in blind and comes out seeing. What is it? Temporary password. Oh, there's a house. One enters it blind and comes out seeing. Courthouse? Honestly, don't remember. I'm gonna have to figure this out, aren't I? While connected to Cyberdyne's, launch the file browser module. Okay. Let's add this to the case file. Let's open the file browser. I didn't actually... Why are you telling me to... Alright, whatever. That's not... It's not from password attack, so it's gonna be S. Brewster. I mean... Upload the malware to the Cyberdyne group as ZeroNet folder. Found it. Uh-oh. Disconnect from the network. It said error. Why disconnect from the network?
Turbine C2 registry initiated. Network disconnected.
Yeah, I guess, see, there's story times where it's like, get out, they're onto you! And that's kind of when you have to do stuff like that. Oh, is this going to be my time? This might be my time. What? One second, guys. Such a jerk. Okay. No objectives. We have completed our training. Go back. Digital forensic, network intrusion, all active trainings. I don't have any active trainings. Newsstream live. Oh, I don't know what that is, but network intrusion. Ooh, okay, so there's a whole bunch of stuff we can do here. I will go from the bottom to the top. Man in the middle, actor directory. So these are all the other tools that you can get, that you can do. So let's start with social engineering, which is a personal favorite of mine. Nate, you hungry?
What?
Are you hungry?
For chicken?
Nathaniel, you just ate yesterday. You're hungry?
Yes.
But you just ate yesterday.
I'm hungry for chicken, please, and ice cream.
It's I don't have any ice cream.
Huh? Wait, what?
I don't have ice cream. Maybe there's some ice cream downstairs, but no, it's a little early to eat. I'm just curious if you were hungry. I didn't have lunch, so I'm getting hungry. All right, what are we doing? And I'm kidding. My kids eat every day, several times a day. I just love that joke. Are you hungry? Yeah. But you just ate yesterday.
Yeah.
And he looks at me like, Dad, stop it. Open the network intrusion menu. Now we need to go to the social engineering toolkit module. I don't know what accent that is. It's awful. Spearfishing. Select spearfishing attack vector. Attack pattern alpha. Alright, so what do we got to do now? Select build email database. Yep. And select email crawler. Yep. Enter the domain name. Who are we hacking? Night Team 4. Congratulations. Well, I didn't complete the hacking. I just got a bunch of, wow, 3,500 emails? Oh my god, what is it? Alright, sorry. Life, it happens. Launch the social engineering toolkit module again. Where was it? Who are we getting now? Spearfishing. Build. Are we building a database again? We're building a database. This, Nate. Dictionary pattern. Company name, Night Team 4, The Black Watch. Point is, these are the ways that you can get emails. Email database 4400. So there's different ways, there's different things that you can use. Spearfishing 101. Alright, now we're going to do it for real. It's possible they're making your chicken already. I smell something. Maybe that's just wishful thinking because I'm hungry. Social engineering. Ugh. Build an email database against Sunshade Corp. Okay. Well, I don't have, so I'm gonna have to do Sunshade Corp. Nathaniel,
Yes.
volume. If you want to play with sound, just play downstairs. What are you hanging out here then?
I just like it here.
All right, well, just play more quietly then, because it's gonna interfere. If you hear their music and the music from the game, it's gonna interfere. Create a Microsoft Word file. Word file format. RTF buffer overflow? No, Word. That's the only one. Sorry guys, I didn't sleep that much. Create a Microsoft Word. Start a reverse shell payload. Okay. Nathaniel. Volume. Craft the sales report. Okay. Sales report. Enter email subject. Sales report. I'm gonna make it silly. Sales report with the Z. Enter alias. Company Sunshine. Sales report. Launch the attack. Yes. Alright, so what it's doing right now, see, it's reaching out. Email is being sent to all 500. Okay. Oh, someone's opening the email. We gotta get to the point where they open the file. We may have a winner there. Yeah, we got a winner. And they're infected.
Turbine
I love that part.
C2 registry initiated.
Leon, you idiot. Come on, man.
Connection completed.
Yes, that's right. Meow. Training complete. Alright, that's fun. Alright, I don't know if we can go through all of these in the time I have left, but I'm gonna try and just finish all the training in one shot. Network scanning. Let's try that one. Open the information gathering menu. Right, the WMI scanner. Okay, so open the information gathering menu. There's another tool we can use, the WMI scanner.
Information gathering module
So we can
initiated.
dig. When this is how you find information when you're inside a network, I believe, or NetScan, right? NetScan. Let's scan their network. Let's see what's in Leon's area here. Okay, so we found a bunch of stuff here. Nate.
Yes.
Never mind. Open the information gathering menu again. Go to the WMI scanner again. So we're gonna dig.
Information gathering module.
Okay, now we're gonna
initiated.
dig, right? Net scan again. I did this. Why are you telling me to do this again? It's gonna find those directories. By any chance, did you charge my iPad? Nate? Or did you just use it up and leave it alone somewhere?
I didn't find the charger.
Can you go charge it now, please? Do me a favor. Because since you played with it last, it would have been, if the battery's probably low, can you charge it? So I need it for something later.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy. Come back when you're done. Use dig command on the mainframe to find the IBM Watson technology. Dig. On the mainframe. So we're going to do the ERP. IT mainframe. Dig. And you see, you can exploit even when you're inside a network, which is, notice that this is pretty much like doing a fingerprint. Right. Next, the next bit here, let's finish it up. Use sfuzzer to find sunshade-corp.com's mail server while connected to Leon's computer. Ah, okay. So that why did they say it like that?
Information
'Cause
gathering
sfuzzer
module initiated.
Has, oh, she's making some nice chicken. I smell it. We are getting chicken. See, internal, if set, sfuzzer will only return internal network results. So we only want... We're going to find the internal mail service. sfuzzer I and sunshadecorp.com. Oh, what? Oh. Invalid parameter. Oh. 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 Sorry. Sunshadecorp.com -T30. Oh, that will work, but that should not fund the mail server. I'm gonna have to use the -I think. But let's check. Maybe I won't. Oh, could be the mail one. Okay, didn't need to do it internally. Using the WI, find a Sunshade Corp IT employee username. Okay. Alright, so let's go over here. Let's keep this the way it is, and let's bring up the WMI scanner.
Information gathering module initiated.
Fine. Oh, okay, fine, yeah. I Valenti, or J Valenti, right? So launch a password attack against the user's mail account using John the Ripper. So that means we need to put two things together. So, password attack is network intrusion.
Password
We need
attack
mail
and intrusion
dot-
module
Was it
initiated.
mail.sunshadecorp.com? Mail. J Valenti. We keep it basic. And let's
Target
use
acquired.
John the Ripper.
Awaiting
That's going to
variables
add.
to launch attack.
Okay, let's try.
Attack launched.
Password attack. Password attack. Watch your back before they fade to black. They might look harmless, but they'll beat you wrong.
Password
attack.
successfully compromised.
Raccoon, really? J Valenti is raccoon. Okay. What now? Oh, we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah. Certification granted. Alright, so we did network scanning. We did those two. Active Directory. There we go. Let's learn more about the Active Directory. I'm actually enjoying reacquainting myself with this. I actually want to try one of these things
Network
later.
disconnected.
This will keep me from buying new games because I can't stop. Connect to Leon's computer. Leon.
Turbine C2 registry
I think I'm still
initiated.
connected to his computer, aren't I? Nope.
Connection completed.
Perform a net scan. How do we do that? Information, WMI,
Information gathering module
net scan. Well, on
initiated.
Leon's computer, we're going to get those directories again that we got before. Okay, what next? Dig the Active Directory. Dig. Active Directory. Okay, we found it, and it's up to date, so that doesn't help, but let's see. Step 1. Buddy, you didn't come back. Open the information gathering menu. Didn't I do that already? Let's move this down here. Information gathering. Okay, what do you want? What am I picking? Active Directory. Okay.
Information gathering module initiated.
So, connect to Leah and enter Active Directory path you found. So that's ERP. Active Directory. And we're in! Kind of. Okay. No objectives. What's next? Let's finish this out. Oh, you can also add active directories to case files. That's nice. Connect Leon's PC and find the IT admin's username in Sunset's active directory. So let's look at IT. Users. So we have B Chambers or J Valenti. But we found B Chambers. Okay, he must be the admin because he's the administrator. There it is. So it's B Chambers. Perform a low-level dictionary password attack using John the Ripper on the IT mainframe. Okay, so we have...
Password attack and intrusion module
IT
initiated.
mainframe. What are you talking about? Okay. What's the IT mainframe? Let's try that IP. 134.19.222.130. 134.
Turbine C2 registry initiated.
134. 19.222.130. 134.19. Probably gonna get an error because it's not gonna. No, it didn't like that. What's the IT? Gonna remember this? Oh, ERP IT mainframe. Duh. There we go. What? ERP/IT underscore mainframe. Did I spell it wrong? Yes, I did. Still bad. Oh, so still bad.
Target acquired. Awaiting variables to launch
Low-level
attack.
dictionary password attack. What's a low-level one? Is that considered low-level? Oh, I see. That's way too hard. Whoa, 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 whoa. 32 million, 172 million, 12 million, 32 million, 320 million, 253, and 5 million. Alright, John the Ripper
Attack
it is.
launched.
Low level probably means less words, but I could be wrong.
Password
Found it.
successfully
Password is-
compromised.
Uncrackable! You ass. No, I'm kidding. That's actually a pretty decent password. Hey, hey, it's all done. Okay, so let's get back here. Let's go to Man in the Middle, which is another fun one. You can basically sniff the network. Oh my god, that smells delicious. That's my mouth is starting to water because I just smell like chicken cutlets downstairs. Oh yeah, I forgot to get soda. You know, I don't need soda. It's all good. Replay certification. Things are going to get challenging quickly, so just stay calm. Follow the instructions and try not to screw anything up as we dive into signal interception. Interception! Alright, dialogues turbine? Okay, let's see. There's gonna be a lot of steps in this one, let's do it. Dialogue. Well, the good thing is I already have this
Turbine
stuff.
C2 registry initiated.
Ooh, which one? Which one? This one, I think.
Connection completed.
Nope, not that one. That means because I did this
Turbine
already.
C2
See, it's
registry
kind of annoying when you did it already.
initiated. Connection completed.
Alright, we're in. Open the man in the middle. I'm talking to the man in the middle. I'm asking him to change his ways. Oh, nothing could have been any clearer. So you scan here. And now the trick is scan for host, then select 166 for the victim. Who's the victim? You're the victim. Now, and let's let's do the router. Okay, the victim and the router. 192.168.1.1 is usually the router. Start listening. Oh, wait, do we have anything? Yes, we do. Okay, so now URL snapper.
Network
This is really cool.
intrusion module.
So you actually get to see what
initiated.
people are hitting. It's pretty nice. In real time. I mean, it does loop a little bit, but oh, we found all this stuff. These are what people are hitting on the internal network. While connected to hack into intranet.dialog.net. Oh, because we have intranet.dialog.net. How do we do that, kids? Well, it's a few different ways, right? Most basic way.
Information gathering module initiated.
Whoops. For environmental, I suppose we're not covering this border of the subdomains only on root domain. Hold on a second. Oopsie. Alright, maybe it's not S-Fuzzer. While connected to dialog support, hack into the... I don't know if you guys heard that. Somebody's like, something, I will F your butt up. Really loud. I have my windows open because it's cold, but it's not that cold. I don't want to air out the apartment a bit. How do we do this? Internet.dialog.net. Okay, hold on. Let's try this. Oh, we're in the wrong section. Let's try the WMI scanner.
Information gathering module
Let's do a
initiated.
net scan. No, we already did this, right? Oh my god. Why do I not know how to do this? Considering I did this already. Mhm.
Information
see.
gathering module initiated.
Maybe it already has a vulnerability. We don't need to look at anything else. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Here's the usual bit here. So let's get the exploit database.
Information gathering module initiated.
Exploit Akamai. Is it that Akamai? Let's see here. Akamai, yep, vulnerable. So we need TCP/IP content spoofing. So let's open up Fox Acid.
Fox Acid server
Delivery is
connection
going to be TCP/IP.
initiated.
Exploit is going to be content spoofing again. Rootkit is going to be after midnight, because they didn't say, and we're going to hack intranet. Do it!
Fox Acid attack launched. Fox Acid attack successful.
Alright, we're in.
Connection completed.
We did it! Open man in the middle and select Elrar poisoning. Alright, so let's close the snapper and let's add. No, LUMNR? Lumnar? LLMNR. I forget what that means. The beauty of this is you can do this without having to know every single term. Alright, so we need to... Oh, it's telling me what to do. Resources, and we need the router for the victim. Start listening. Really? See... Didn't I pick that? 144? No, I didn't. Got the wrong one. IT. And we need the router. Launch the packet sniffer. Oh, let's see. There we go. What do we want now? I want the packet sniffer.
Network intrusion module initiated.
Why don't I remember this? Wait for a password hash to appear. Tip, save the hash to your notepad for future use. Okay. Okay. Do I have a notepad? Oh, good, I got it. Traffic key. No objectives. Okay. This is so much fun, though. Oh, more satisfying, maybe. Okay, connect to Dialoge's internet and find the network's Active Directory. Well, how do we do that? Let's go to... We don't need this anymore. We don't need this anymore. So WMI scanner, because we're in there.
Information gathering
scan.
module initiated.
And find the Active Directory. Got it. Now, connect to the Active Directory and find Dialoge's password policies. Herp, Dialoge, AD, so let's do data forensic. No. Which one is it? Advanced tools. Oh my god, I cannot remember where active. There it is.
Information gathering module
We need Herp,
initiated.
Dialoge, AD. Policies, passwords, encryption, NTLM, requirements number, requirements symbol. Okay. Open the password attack module. All right, let's do it.
Password attack and intrusion module initiated.
So we're gonna do ERP. Select password hash. Oh. Okay, now what? Copy the password you've had from the luminary poisoning and paste it in the field, then launch. The hash is this nasty bit here. Do it. What? Oh, do I have to put the whole string? Whoa. That'd suck if I didn't get the whole string. Good news is I can probably find it from the... Oh, come on. Stop being annoying. That's not... The hash is just the hash bit, not the...
Awaiting variables to launch attack.
Okay. I mean, this is technically the hash bit. This is plain text, so... Well, I guess hash could be only part of the string. Password attack using the information you found in the... Okay, so we need NTLM rainbow. Okay. So I chose John the Ripper. At least one number, at least one symbol. And that should do it. If I go back here... Whoops. Did I close that stuff out? Oh no. I think I did it. Let's see.
Attack launched.
Fire.
Password successfully compromised.
Alright, that's a decent password. Excelsior! No objectives. I have completed my training. That was fun. Guided. That was fun. Okay, now we have to go to Aircrack, which is another fun one. It's another cool tool. Yes. Relearning all the things. What time is it? Okay, that's not bad. Okay, not too shabby. See, as long as you keep a level head, you can get through new challenges. So keep it up. Keep it up. Alright, connect to Dialoge's support turbine C2.
Turbine C2 registry initiated.
Okay, I might have to close the window. It's getting cold in here. It's getting a
Connection
little too
completed.
cold in here. open the information gathering menu, and we're going to use something new called aircrack. This is cool.
Information gathering module initiated.
So you do arrow dump. We'll scan and collect all the Wi-Fi hotspots near the compromised computer. This is really cool. Arrow dump. That's what it's going to tell me to do. Okay, dialogue internal, dialogue guest. But now what you do is you do handshake internals. Okay, so. So let's see. Then you actually get hits on different times at the day of the day. So this is, yep, those are different hours. You get to see a whole pattern. It's pretty cool. Handshake will compromise and download a hotspot's log files. That's pretty cool. Anyway, this is gonna say we're done. Run a handshake command on the guest. Okay. What's it gonna ask us to do next? Open the. Oh no. But gotta say, this is my least favorite.
Forensics initiated.
Because it's so hard to find connections sometimes. Scan Wayne Spalder and dialogue ID and records to retrieve the document. Okay, well, you told me what to do. Makes it easier. Fire. Wayne Spader schedule. Okay, so look, he's in at 10 and he's out at 6. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. On Thursday, he starts at 11 and stops at 7. All right, so find the phone that matches the schedule using aircrack. Whoa, this is fun. Okay, so let's go down here and let's open aircrack.
Information gathering module
So let's do
initiated.
arrow dump. Good. Okay, so what we need to see is a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 10, and Friday. That's here. Then at 6, we only have one day. No, this can't be right. So you see there's a hit here, a log here, and then another log here. That doesn't work. You see, this is almost right. You know, this almost fits except for that part. So let's try the second one. Doesn't match the pattern, that's why I can't. Let's see what happens here. Unless it's adding, let's see if it adds. Okay, so here we have, oh, maybe we needed both to figure this out. Wait a minute. Let's go back over here. He's in and out. Yeah, okay. He's in and out. At 10, 10, 10, 10, and 11, but then out he's at 18, 18, 18, 18. Ah, we only care about the internal, so it's probably this one. It's that one.
Network intrusion module initiated.
Yeah, that was the one. Okay, we didn't care about when he logged out. There you go. No objectives. We're on the guy's phone. So cool. That's case file. Access the phone with the vendor Google. Yeah, I did that, didn't I? Okay. Oh, and connect to its hotspot. Whoops. Hey kids, read the whole sentence. You really need to read the whole sentence. Just
Network intrusion module initiated.
now, if we turn on his Wi-Fi. No, not the Wi-Fi. He said hotspot.
Connection completed.
Now we're in. We are through. Click on the phone's notes. Okay. Let's see. Certification information. Hello, agent. Here are the credentials for your next task. URL temp0451 dialogue.net wasp and exclamation netrusion. No, the only way to access this temporary server is through this phone. Okay. Connect to the file browser using the information found in the notes. Okay, so I'm technically on his phone right now, so that means let me open up a file browser. Now I need to connect to, oh, what the hell was that? Temp0451 dialogues.net. Username is wasp netrusion. Okay, there we go. So we got wasp netrusion. We are Eden. Now what? Download the test file. Click here, download me. Cert complete. Bam! We done. Okay, that leaves one last bit of the academy, which is the new stream live. We'll probably need to do everything. This will probably... Yeah, you made it! Final step here, agent. I doubt Dylan will say so, but I'd say he's mighty proud of you right now, so let's show him what you're made of with a full simulation scenario. We used this before in the early test phases of the Stinger OS, and it stumped a lot of good agents, but I doubt you'll have the same difficulties. So prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Oh, prove me right. Ha! Oh my god, what is wrong with me? The hunger. And your network intrusion, earn your certification. Okay. Oh, and when it's over, do yourself a favor and check on the bounties. Oh, that's right. Bounties are like mini things you can do. Our partner agencies are always eager to work with qualified agents like you. Sweet. I'll be back in a minute. I need water. And bio break. Give me 2 minutes. I will be back. Be right back. And I'm going to put on my horrible be right back screen. Check this out. This is not working right. Be right back. It's broken. Pushing down on me, pushing down on you. No man, that's wrong. Under pressure, turns our feelings out, splits a family in two, puts people in streets. Be ba ba ba, be ba ba ba, better, better. I'm back, and so's the game.
Network disconnected.
And I closed the window, so it's way warmer now. Find an entry point into Newstream Live's network using Newstream Live CA. All right, let's start with the usual.
Information gathering
That's
module initiated.
Newstream Live -T 30. There we go. Some fresh water. Okay. Find a vulnerability in Newstream Live's network. Well, okay. We need part 2 of that, which is honestly I didn't need to wait.
Information gathering module
So let's
initiated.
see. So fingerprint. Sounds like Deanna Troy. Voice. You know, it's usually like the last one, right? But we'll go down the list. So that's how you keep track of things, right? Seriously, if you have not experienced this game, it is a great game. It really tests your wits. It can get frustrating, but never like to a point where you want to quit and never go back to it. It's just moments that you're like, wow, what am I supposed to do? The worst is if you take a break. I'll say that. If you take a long break of even like a few weeks and you come back to it, and you're like, wait, what was I doing again? So in that sense, it may make more sense to restart the mission. There's like a wrapper that's not a wrapper. Oh my god. Alright, whatever. Finger. Lifestyle. But it is really satisfying when you make a breakthrough. That's like that makes the game easily. Also, the community is really cool. They have a Discord, Allison Smith Discord, for their ARG, for all of their products, and the devs are really cool. When I was doing this regularly, I would actually put out, you know, they were okay with me putting up a sign to like say, hey, come by, and sometimes the devs will come by and see what we're doing. You know, they would kind of, they wouldn't like laugh at my suffering, but they're like, oh, okay. Like they just wanted to see the thought process of people playing the game. Extranet, Newstream Live, CA. Okay, so SharePoint. Run Fox Acid. Yep, let's go there. So we're gonna do
Information gathering
so
module
we need share
initiated.
split, search split, SharePoint. There we go. So we need TCP SOAP request. So now we're gonna do Fox Acid over here.
Fox Acid server connection.
They really
initiated.
refined this game over the years too, over time. Because you used to have less workspaces, you used to not be able to scale windows. Now you can scale, like, look at this, you can scale, well, not this one, but you can scale windows. That's big. You know, like little things like that. I mean, they weren't showstoppers, but nice quality of life stuff. Was it TCP? No, I said TCP. Soap envelope. Soap. Rootkit is going to be after midnight, and target URL is going to be, whoops,
Fox Acid attack launched. Fox Acid attack successful.
We're in.
Connection completed.
Alright, now what? No objectives. Really? That was part 1 of the whole thing? Okay. Alright, let's get through it. Scan Newstream Live's network and dig out information about their employees. Well, yeah. Scan and dig. They're not making it subtle at all here. What do we need to do?
Information gathering.
So we're on the network. Let's do a net scan. Okay, employee registry. So now we can dig information about their employees. Let's see. Do we use a file browser? Dig. I think we should, yeah, just open up a file browser. Let's go here. They're not active directories, but let's take a look. Browser. Hey, really? Oh, I forget that you can just copy these. And here's where I'm gonna get confused here. All right, so let's dig. Dig. Whoa!
Key score forensics initiated.
There we go. Congratulations, you just unlocked the list of employees from Newstream Live. You can start cross-referencing these entities and learn and pattern analysis in your X-Key Score Forensics tool to find relations and important intel about your target. What is the goal? I forget. See if you can find out about Newstream Live, Laura Walker, and the other employees. Okay. My least favorite part.
X-Key score forensics initiated.
Find intel about the crew's car disappearance using X-Key Score. So let's try Laura Walker, Newstream Live. And how about the police scanner? IDs and records and traveling chatter. That should definitely give us something. Oh, I got our ID card. That doesn't really help. How does it? Is that the... See, I love doing this. Hold on. Yeah. Newstreamlive.ca. Do I need that? I don't know if I need that. I'm going to add this to the case file though. So you never know what information is going to help you. So Ottawa Walker reporter. Okay, so let's go back to X-Key Score.
X-Key score forensics initiated.
So let's get rid of the police scanner and let's add CCTV. Let's do Laura Walker again. Let's do CCTV. What can we add here? Chris Hansen. That would overload it. Alright, let's just see. Let's just take a look. Let's start with Laura Walker. Partial. Traveling chatter. Let's try that. No. Let's see, that was stupid. Let's get Chris Hansen in there. Claybird! Who's the bomber? I don't know. Hold on. Let's try IDs and records. No relations. Okay, so hold on. Alright. Here's what we need to do. We need to find intel about the crew's car disappearance using X-Key Score. So first thing we need is Newstream Live. How about Laura Walker? Let's try this one, and let's try this one. Let's see what information we can get. IDs and records. Let's try that. How you been, man? Hopefully you're stocked up. Really? Wow. Alright, screw this. Let's see if we can find other information. Miranda Brooks. Okay, well I got Marita Brooks here. Been good. I have a whole bundle of Scott toilet paper, so I'm good. You can always wash your ass. Everybody's freaking out about the toilet paper. I'm more worried about like milk and eggs for my kid. You know, being able to make pancakes or oatmeal because like the oatmeal was freaking gone when I went there today. Luckily, we have like a 3-week supply still. Alright. Key score. Key score.
X key
I hate
score
key score.
forensics initiated.
Alright, so let's try Chris Hansen, new stream live. It's become a meme now. It's ridiculous. Yeah, Chris Hansen. Not to be confused with that other Chris Hansen. Yeah, I'm finding ID cards. That doesn't really help me. I need connections.
Forensics
So let's look at
initiated.
Andy Hadaway, new stream live, and ER registration again. Basically, I'm finding out who's who, so I have been doing pretty crappy. Just a very tough work week. You know, like sometimes there are like just setbacks, and it's not really in your control. Bread, peanut butter, and jelly. Yeah. Yeah, I could get by. I bought a bunch of rice already and beans, so we're set. If the adults are set, the kids are set. And he is the camera crew. Stop looking at me. All right. I'm getting back into this. Fluffy's going to be back in a couple of weeks, and we're probably going to get back into 19.4. I've been too busy and then too tired. Like, I've been working like 12-hour days, sometimes on and off, like 12 hours, taking a break, coming back to work. And I've just been tired. Like, Netflix has been my friend for the past few weeks. I actually did catch Altered Carbon Season 2. Was pretty happy about that.
X key score forensics initiated.
Yeah, that's it. So, alright, so we got Walker, Miranda Brooks. So we have Brooks. We have Miranda Brooks, right? So let's go. Let me take a look at my little stuff on documents. So we got, yeah. So we got their documents. That doesn't freaking help us now, does it?
X key score forensics initiated.
Man, it's hard to get motivated to stream when I'm just so burned out, and I work where I play. We have been ordered to work from home, but I've already had to be working from home for like the past few weeks, so just like I can only sit in this chair so much, man. Ooh, good game. Good game. A Hat in Time is fun. My son and I beat it together. Alright, so let's see something. Let's see if we can get some sort of CCTV. We need to get the van. So let's see, police scanner, Laura, and Chris. Anything on the Ottawa police scanner? Alright, what else? I suck at this relational shit. It was fun, the PS4 version. It's still way outdated. Oh, you played on PS4. I don't know what I want to actually play next. I'm brushing myself up on this, but I want to play a dungeon crawler. I already went back into Deep Sky Derelicts, and I love that. There's some games I haven't tried yet, like Cryofall. Oh, really? The car simulator? At least that's what I was told. But FF7 is going to be using that engine, apparently. You know what? If FF15 was cheap enough and on PC, I would probably buy it. I don't have a PS4, though. But I saw the demo for FF7, and whew, they did all the right things, man. Combat looks cool and still honors the previous version. The graphics look amazing. The voice acting's on point, and they actually, like, you know, because it's not just text boxes, they're actually able to emote, and you can see what's going on and get a better idea of who Cloud is and who Barrett is, and it was really good. It is really Maybe I'll do it one day. No more new games. I still have to go back to Wasteland. I still have to go back to so many other games. No. Nope. Gotta stop myself. Alright. What am I supposed to do here? New stream live. Okay. Automatic registration. Please scan her. Let's see if there's any traveling chatter. Really? Looks really good, but the gameplay is much to be desired. For what? FF15, FF7, or both? I mean, it's... Dude, it's Final Fantasy VII, man. I mean, honestly, if they had an option to make the whole thing turn-based, but they replaced the basic just attack with you being able to swing your sword and move in real time. That's pretty cool. And you can still pause the action whenever you want and then issue commands, which is also cool. I mean, they took a page from like Dragon Age or Baldur's Gate. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked here. There's got to be something here. Didn't I just try these? I think I just tried these. Partial. Okay. I remember vaguely what we did here. Oh yeah, and dude, it's not even 60 for the whole game. It's 60 for like what was it? 4 discs in the original? It's 60 per disc. I think it's like 240 or something like that total. Like you only get out of Midgar with the first disc. I mean, for that, I feel, yeah, it's a remake, and yes, it is everybody's most beloved game, but 60 is too much to ask per disc. 40 would make a lot more sense. 3 discs? Okay, whatever. 180. Same thing, though. $180 for one game. Then again, you know, people I saw play it, they were gushing, but I feel bad for anybody outside of the U.S. because you pay more for games. Like, you pay £60, which is not $60. Like in the UK, it's crazy. So I would say if they did $40 or maybe even $50, but still full AAA price even for a remake, they're gonna sell like hotcakes. So I don't know. All right, let's try this. Let's try putting the tech guys together, right? Okay, that doesn't help. I'll go back to my documents here. He's a technician. Who's running the van? Somebody needs to be running the van. Hathaway is the camera crew. She's the reporter. Media and advertising. Victor! Dear Zeus, that much for a game? Holy frack. I wouldn't touch that with a 30-meter cattle prod. Yeah. Yeah, look, it looks fantastic, and honestly, watching the game made me want to buy FF7 because it was on sale on Humble. I think it still is. Just to re-experience the game, because the game feels like comfort food. You know, the music was good, the story was good. They did. It's not the same gameplay. Like, seriously, when you get a chance, check out the demo. It's great. but I don't think it's $60 great for just through Midgar. Midgar's what, the first 10 hours of the game, 20 hours of the game? I seriously do not know what to do here.
X key score forensics initiated.
You stream live. You know what? I'm gonna see if anybody made it to the ER. Share that. Okay. None of those made it. Let's try Laura and do the same. It sort of Lichter. It does, but it looks like a graphically updated version of the game, and because the backgrounds were, you know, so artistically done, like it looks great. The characters sound great, their interactions are great. The combat, I don't know if you're gonna like the combat because it's more action oriented. You move around in real time. The enemy, you move around the enemy and you smack into it with your sword up until you fill a meter, and then when you have your meter full, you can do a special attack. And then if you have another meter full, you can do your super, and they look fantastic. You can also give commands to your, like if you want to flank, you can give commands, pause the action, give commands to the other characters to move around, or you can get behind cover. So I mean, it's interesting. Well, dude, with any RPG, the combat is, especially a JRPG, the combat gets super repetitive. Super repetitive. So what keeps you going? The story. Or, you know, the next milestone. I don't fucking know what to do here. You know, see, this is annoying because I did this already. Organizations, filter by tag, academy mission. Let's try the tech guys, see what they got. Maybe there's something here. I think I just got their IDs, right? That doesn't help. Let's try... Ah, you know what? She's the media guy. And Andy's the camera dude. Let's get the technician. Let's get... Yeah, let's try these guys. That... Yeah, their price structure is... Oh, come on. Miranda Brooks... Fine. Let's get rid of Chris Hansen. There's got to be connections between them. No, that doesn't help me. Let's get rid of Andy and let's put Laura. I mean, she's the media person, so she's got to have something. How about New Stream Live? Here's what's messing me up right now with this game is that I did this already, and what it does is it keeps your results from the last time, even though I restarted the training. So some of these I'm supposed to get to. Yeah, if they sold it for $40 a disc, 40, 80, 120, maybe. To have that, but I'd have to buy a PS4 as well, so it's definitely cost prohibitive for me. Definitely. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to figure this out. So we have... I really don't remember this part. Oh, you know what? I didn't try the airport, so let's try the airport with Laura and Miranda. No, let's do that. Air traffic control? Who knows? Maybe there's something. Or there's absolutely nothing. Fuck. Oh, level 2 costs too much. Try this. Partial. So maybe if I add somebody? Let's try Laura. Wait, let's see if I get a partial on IDs or traveling chatter. Let's see. Okay, so hold on. That means we can add here. Let's try this. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Jesus Christ. Hope I enjoy it. Lichter, we've beaten this game. Fluffy and I have beaten the campaign of this game. It's definitely a strain your brain kind of game, but I love it. I do like every now and then I like going back to it. Like I said, I was on my YouTube channel. Somebody made a comment because they saw my karaoke and they're like, go back to 1904. And I was like, you know what? I haven't done that in a really long time. And Fluffy's coming back in like 2 weeks, so let me get reacquainted. That's why I'm here. You got that dot hack did that kind of thing too, but I was like buying an expansion since it was based on an MMO. I was never into dot hack though. I did watch the show a little bit. You keeping your money? Like a game platform that I can upgrade. Is that much per disc on a platform? Bugger that. Yeah, dude. That's what I heard. I don't know if that... I heard they're charging full price for each disc, but I don't know. Alright, so look, we got latitude and longitude. Let's add this to the case file. Latitude, longitude. Okay. Find intel about the cruise car disappearance using key score. God, I hate key score. Hate key score.
X key score forensics initiated.
Do we have anything new? What did it say? Find intel about the cruise car disappearance using X key store. Okay. Intel plate NSL1. License NSL01. Alright, let's close it down. Alright, let's go back and try this again.
X key score forensics initiated.
See if Laura... See if I get a partial match. Anything with ER? Probably not. Okay, so no, we need to try another combination. Let's do... Police scanner. Let's see here. Partial relations. Let's see. Somebody was driving the truck. Let's try. Think the game would drive me nuts. What's tonight's game? By the way, Bacon, in the PC version of FF15, you can get Gorm and Freeman's armor and crowbar. Bye, Lichter. Take care, man. Alright, so hold on. Partial match. What does this mean? Combination with another entity. Let's take that one out, right? Let's just see here. Was it the CCTV? Okay, so it wasn't. Alright, so let's get rid of that. And let's get the CCTV back on. Let's do... I don't know. Chris Hansen. And do both. Let's see if we get anything. New stream live, maybe? I can't add this? Oh. Let's see. Photo radar stash. Oh, we already did this, man. Ah, important individuals, Andy and Laura. Alright, so hold on. Important individuals, Andy and Laura. And the organizations are News Stream Live. So let's try Andy, Laura, News Stream
X
Live.
key score forensics
Andy,
initiated.
Laura, News Stream Live, and do both. I thought I did this already, but maybe not. There it is! Camera crew ID. Current status in the field. Track the targets. Ah, here we go. So that... You have to really read, guys. Reading is fundamental in this game. Gotta look at the details and pay attention. This is the moment it actually gave me the information on the left-hand side that helped. Okay, license plate. Current state in the field 30 minutes ago. A191. Okay, I'm adding this to the case file. Not that we need it, but assign staff. Okay. Because Andy's the camera crew, so that means he's probably driving the truck. Laura's the probably in the passenger seat. And fuck everybody else. I don't know. Track the target's location using satellite view. Oh, this is so cool. Alright, check this out. So we need 45.3210, negative 75. So here's satellite view. This is fun.
Drone and imagery intelligence active.
Right, so negative. Let's go back. Where was it? 45.3210 minus 75.8333. 45.
Drone and imagery intelligence active.
Oh, I'm not even gonna get that fancy. Let's see here. Whoops. 35. Is that close enough? It is! Okay, device and vehicle tracking enabled. This is the coolest, probably the coolest part of this game, when you can track people by their car. Locate the target's car and scan wireless signatures. Okay, so let's locate. So we're gonna click on car. The license plate should be here, which is NSL01. NSL01.
Drone and imagery intelligence active.
So. Got him. Scan wireless signatures. Okay.
Smart billboards. That's gonna be fun. Gotta say, unsecured civilian technology is an invaluable asset. You don't follow, eh? Let me explain. You know the big billboards everywhere in a city? Well, these advertising people use technology to know how efficient they are. Each of them are configured with short-range scanners that looks for cell phone Wi-Fi signatures. You should know this already, but your cell phone is constantly looking for known Wi-Fi so it can automatically connect you. That's why you can walk in your home and don't have to manually activate your Wi-Fi. Well, these billboards are listening to the specific network activity from your cell phone. Since all cell phones carry a unique signature, they can know how many unique devices have passed in front of their billboard. Now, let me show you how powerful such technology can be. First, we will hook ourselves into the Triumph Media Smart Billboard data feed, so we can track this real-time information. You already know the steps. Scan their network, investigate potential vulnerabilities, and deploy after midnight so we can get access to their internal network. Their main domain is triummedia.com. I won't hold your hand this time. It's time to show me what you learned.
Triummedia.com. Okay. Lichter, that sounds awesome. Triummedia. Okay, I can close all these. I'm not using them. Triummedia. So you have to use like kind of common sense knowledge too. Like, wow, who would actually be visible on CCTV? Who would actually show up? And it's the guy driving the van and probably the reporter who's in the passenger seat. But let's do this really quick. We gotta hurry up. This is something that's kind of time sensitive. So, Triummedia. So let's fuzzer. T30. Gotta find And while we're doing that, I'm gonna look for the fingerprint. I'm not gonna mess around.
Information gathering module initiated.
So. And that's cool, man. I never played GURPS unless you count Fallout. Fingerprint. My God, I am getting so hungry. I just want to finish this out to finish out the video. 2.5 hours. No, there's the really. Okay, so hold on. We have to try. OSINT scan. Whoops, lost it. It's alright, we'll get it back. Trymedia.com -s Google -D 500. Ah, there it is. API. That's what I needed. Fingerprint API. They kept some of it. But, yeah. Boom! Media server. Okay, so here. So now we're going to do exploit database.
Information gathering module initiated.
Switch play. What was it? Media. So we need a UDP with a fault. Segmentation fault. Okay, so we're going to do UDP.
Acid server connection initiated.
And we're going to do segmentation fault. We're going to do after midnight, as you said, and we're going to use our target URL is going to be the API billboard. And we're going to get in.
Fox acid attack launched. Fox acid attack successful. Connection completed.
Alright, that's good. Here's the problem. I lost target
Drone
loss.
and imagery intelligence.
Let's find them again. See, so what you can do is you can click on these things and it gives you a bunch of phones. Right? I'm connected now, so I can see when it pings. Now it should say no objectives. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna find that anyway. Oh, did I already complete the training? Oh, here's the next part. I gotta finish it out. Whoops. Vulnerability using OSINT scan. I did that. Oh, I gotta do it again. I went ahead by it myself. Oh, okay, cool. 3d6 roll under. Damages are also in different mechanics. Okay. Gain access. Well, let's see. I already did.
Fox acid attack launched. Fox acid attack successful. Connection completed. Fox acid attack launched. Fox acid attack successful.
There we go. That's what I need to connect.
Connection completed.
Made a mistake there. Take a snapshot by clicking on a billboard while the car is in the area. Okay, so now let's go here.
Drone and imagery intelligence active.
Okay. Keep going, right? Take a second snapshot. Oh, target is locked for another minute. Come on, come on, come on, come on. So this is what we do. We ping it, and then if we see if the phone is still in there, we can get in. But I may be out of time here. We might have to start this over again. The good news is I'm hacked in, so we're good. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get in range, get in range, get in range. Don't you dare turn. We have it. We have her.
Network intrusion module initiated.
Take snapshot of a pick and a pebble of the cars in the area. It did.
Drone and imagery intelligence active.
Putana di madre. You gotta do it again. I ran out of time. NSL01. Target acquired. Scan. Ping. Come on, I got her phone already. Really? I clicked it. Activate the target's microphone to hear what is happening in the car. I have the phone already. Where's the phone? Oh, okay, so settings. Oh, wait, here we go. You ready? Alright, I did it.
I just don't know why they make Chihuahua tuxedos.
What is that? What the hell is going on?
Something's wrong with the car. Hold on, I'm pulling over.
I got ahead of myself, but now we're good.
The engine just died.
Mission success. We figured it out. We got our certification, and that is all of it. All of it. We are completely done. That was it. That was the academy, guys. I need to get going. I want to thank you all for hanging out. Lichter, Claybird, everyone else that stopped by. I will probably not be on later because I am doing D&D and we're doing that one offline. But expect me to play a little bit tomorrow. Or maybe I'll play something later. I don't know. But thanks for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate it. You all have a great day. Catch you next time. Apologies if I missed anybody. Oh, wait, no, I did. Tremor, thank you for stopping by. There we go. And JP, of course. Thank you for the host. Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.